Heaven and hell, heroes and villains, fire and ice, Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2. What do all four of these have in common? All of them massively contradict each other's counterparts. Yes, even Overwatch 1 and 2. One prime was amazing whilst the other, well, let's not talk about that. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the two aliens, one with burning pride whilst the other has that cold snare. Let's get into the characters of Susanoo Fusuke and Nagamo Haruya, otherwise known as Gazelle and Torch. Slash burn, whatever you want to call him, I don't care. I'm going to talk about Torch first because, he shows up first. Let me give you a quick background check on the quote-unquote flame striker. I'll just make bullet points so, we can breeze past this. Bullet point number 1, orphan who lives with other orphans at Sun Garden. Bullet point number 2, Sun Garden ended up using him and other orphans to make Aelia Academy. Bullet point number 3, he is Korean. Please remember that he is Korean. And that's pretty much it. I know, right? Basically zero information about this past. Welcome to Inazuma. Let's move on. So, Torch truly debuts in episode 48 titled The Flame Striker that takes place in Okinawa. If you watched Inazuma prior to this episode, you'd probably be thinking about, Axel Blaze. I mean, he does use fire and he is a striker. And let's not forget, he currently resides in Okinawa. But no, the show tells us viewers to shut up and wait as they bring in the egotistical flame striker Torch. So off the rip, this guy wants to face the whole of Raman by himself. I mean, I don't know about you, but that gives off some insane Black Air Force energy. So I'm trying to give you guys maybe about 5 seconds to figure out what he did straight after challenging them all. If you guessed absolutely crushing them, you guessed correctly. I truly understand why people have him as their favorite, because he is straight fire, no pun intended. He jumps over half of them, embarrasses Sean. Sean out here moving like Starlight, like, bro, we get it, you can flash your eyes. Hacks Tori up, and then easily breaks through Margin hand with atomic flare. And about 5 seconds later, Xavier comes in and ruins the day. Who's Xavier? Like, sub, and comment for me to do a video about that mysterious fellow. Anyhow, the episode ends with Torch revealing that he's indeed a part of Aelia Academy, and not only is he a part of such academy, he is the captain of a team called Prominence that is a highly ranked team. Maya also mentioned that Prominence don't have a single on-screen match. I mean, that is just some BS, but hey, what can I do about it? So because of that information, we don't really get to see much of Torch until Chaos, so let's pause on his story and start his counterparts. Gazelle. I mean, if you couldn't tell, he is my favorite Inazuma character ever. Shock. His background is literally the exact same as Torch's one, so there's really no need to, go over it. So, yeah. So Gazelle debuts properly in episode 52, but at the very end. Still a cold-ass entrance, but let's just say he comes in episode 53, titled The Freezing Darkness, Diamond Dust. As you could probably tell, the glaring differences between Torch and Gazelle already. One's hot, one's cold. One has a more cool demeanor to him, whilst Torch's one is just, a prideful attitude. And also he's the captain of Diamond Dust, another high-ranking team. Another difference is that he actually plays a game, and it's against Raimon. That's already 1-0 to Gazelle. And then he goes back to 0-0 because most of the game is just to glaze another character. But we ain't forgetting about how he casually broke through Fist of Justice with the greatest ice move of all time. Yes, it's better than Eternal Blizzard. The one, the only, Northern Impact. But none of that matters because not even 5 minutes later, Mark saves it with a pre-pubescent Megaton head. This anime makes my head hot sometimes, but it is what it is. Match ends 2-2, Xavier obviously chatting his mess at the end, and that's basically the whole story of Gazelle and Torch by themselves. But as a duo, their story has just begun. So basically, Torch and Gazelle have a meeting on how Xavier keeps getting everything. Basically, Xavier's the love kid whilst Gazelle and Torch are the first and second born. They both decide to put their differences aside and achieve something even greater. They enter episode 57 titled The Miracle Team, The Chaos, and they reveal their new team, Chaos. composed of the best players from each of their teams. And to be fair, I do rate what Inazuma does in this match. It's basically a thing where one team has chemistry whilst the other hate each other but are on the same team. But that didn't change anything at the beginning because they were beating the life out of Raimon. However, all that changes in the second half as the Prominence players are passing to the Diamond Dust players, and then vice versa. Truly a chaotic scene. Raimon pounces on Chaos's utter chaos and closes the gap, until Gazelle and Torch flipped the switch and basically said they were about to destroy Raimon themselves. Uniting as one, they unleashed the greatest duo move in Inazuma history, no bias, Fire Blizzard. They end up fixing the synergy with the team with that one singular move, making Chaos play to their full potential. And as the fight was heating up, guess who comes in and ruins the moment? You guessed it, Xavier. And I know it's Zine, but I don't really care, Xavier. He just swoops in mid-game and orders Torch and Gazelle to stand down, basically forfeiting the match, making Raimon the victors. Truly a disappointing way to end your story, as we never see them again as a duo. But what about as a trio? Thank you guys for watching. I wanted to make this video a bit different from my other videos. I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, so I'm gonna try and be consistent again. It was really fun making this video, so yeah. Hope you guys actually did enjoy this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment who you want me to cover next. Yeah, adios.